Welcome back to the long range shooter. Now I suppose you guys should actually be saying welcome back to me because I've been absent for a little while, and that's just plainly because things have been a bit hectic around here. But I quickly just want to talk about the video clip that you're going to see now. Now on my Instagram account you might have seen that I recently did a long range shooting course. Now I took my only precision rifle, which is my precision trainer, in a 223 to the long range shooting course. And at that long range shooting course we started shooting roughly about 550 yards and we made it out all the way to 1,400 yards. Now the video that you are going to see is of me shooting at the 1,400 yard target. So quickly just talking about the whole shooting scenario at the 1,400 yard target, and the target that we were shooting at is roughly an IPSC type target, which represents the upper body of a individual. But I cannot exactly confirm how big the target was. I've never shot at an IPSC target before, but it is relatively the size of my upper body, if I can put it to you that way. I'm going to put in a picture of what the target looks like. And then seeing from the target there are various impacts on target. Now what you should note is there are big impact marks on the target, and if you look very carefully there are much smaller ones. Now that is because my friend shot with his 300 Win Mag, and that's obviously the big impact marks on the target, and then my 223 made the small impact marks. Now the frustrating thing about shooting such a small caliber, it was extremely fun, I have to say, but I actually did not know that I made successful impacts on the 1,400 yard target. That is simply because you can see the wind flag in the video. There's almost a full value wind to the right at the target, and that means the sound that the bullet makes from making impact on target was simply blown away from us. And a 70 grain bullet at 1,400 yards has such little impact energy that in normal circumstances it's in any way is going to be difficult to hear your impact. Now just to let you know that we were speaking Afrikaans in the video because the instructor which made the video is also Afrikaans and he was the spotter for the day. So I'm just going to try and roughly tell you what we are speaking about in the video. So the first round that I shot, you can see that I actually shot to the right of the target. Now I was favoring the left edge of the target and I still shot right. Then he spotted that and he told me to make the correction where I dialed a minute left into the wind and then held for the center of mass. And the second round actually resulted in a hit. However, the spotter calls can't see, can't hear. Now that's obviously self-explanatory, but I figured when he says can't see, can't hear, that actually means impact, which we didn't know at that point in time. Just to give you an idea of the ballistics that were involved in this day of shooting, I ended up dialing 55 minutes in elevation and I dialed 12 minutes to the left for wind, which was pretty intense.
Sê as jy reg is. Okay, Willem 1300 met 'n 223. Wag net vir my, ek wil net gou hierso net kry dat die ouetjie fokus. Okay, ek's reg vir jou. Jy kan skiet. Ek sien bietjie stof net regs.
Okay, ek het links left edge of favor.
Het jy klaar links gevyver?
Ja.
Okay, so dan dial hom 'n minute en vyver center. Go. Ek sien nie, ek hoor nie.
Ek het iets teen die teken gevat, maar
Gooi hom weer. Ons sal later kan bevestig as hy soontoe ry. Ek sien stof. Ek het stof gesien effens reg, so vyver left weer. Vyver links. Ek hoor niks, ek sien niks.
Now, if you're not familiar with a 223, especially a 223 cartridge that can shoot heavier bullets, I would like to show you what this looks like. Now, this is the round that I actually used on the long range shooting course, and it was done, or the course was completed with a Nosler RDF 70 grain bullet. And just to compare this bullet, I've got a 270 Win bullet, which is my hunting rifle's cartridge, and it's shooting a 130 grain Berger hunting bullet, which is also a VLD type bullet, and there you can just see the approximate size difference. So I'm quite proud of the feat. It's quite something to pull it off with such a small caliber, but hopefully we'll try and stretch it even further with the 80 grain bullets, which is coming up. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and then I will see you next time.